Okay. She, which line? She want?
Last line.
Last line. Urging time to pass quickly. Great, thank you. So she's urging time to pass quickly. Thank you. Good job. يلا يا حلا. حلا's here.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, يا حلا. Now we want to complete the support that she was excited about her writing lesson. We already mentioned two kinds of evidence. Number one, shuffled around impatiently. وعبد الرحمن said urging the time to pass quickly. Do you have any other evidence?
I know that you have an evidence because in the car she was asking herself questions because of how excited she was.
Okay, which line? Clambering into her mom's car.
No, questions trembled into her mind.
Aha. Okay, thank you. Questions come trembled into her mind. Which horse would she be given to ride? This also shows that she is excited already. Thank you. Rodina. Rodina. Rodina's here.
Yes.
Okay. Answer, yeah, Rodina. Read the answer in the box here, Rodina. I know that Judy is excited about her writing lesson because.
She is in bed before.
Sorry?
I know because in the text it says suffered around Betty and their eye were fixed on the road ahead,
Yes.
hurrying time
Urging.
urging to pass quickly. Explain it. Please tell me that she could wait to get there.
Okay, thank you. So let's ask Layla. Explain what Rodina read in this box and how this supports the answer of the question. You see here, ya Layla?
Yes.
Read and answer. Read and explain. So Rodina read how this is an explanation to this question. Layla was attentive. Khalid, Rodina. Layla, you're not following, right?
No.
So you know what are we doing now?
Yes.
Okay, explain. Hi, Layla.
She's excited because she said which word she would be given to her.
Okay, thank you. Khalid, could you complete the explanation?
Okay, the explanation tells that Judy was so excited for the lesson, for the writing.
Yes, explain the evidence.
The evidence,
Mm-hmm.
the questions trembled into her mind.
Yes, all right.
Her eyes were fixed on the road.
Yes, all right, thank you. Good job. So now, ya shabab, after we commented on this part of explanation, we already have two evidence or two pieces of evidence. We said, number one, that in the text he said shuffled around impatiently. How does this show that she was excited? and her eyes were fixed on the road ahead and urging time to pass quickly. This tells me that she couldn't wait to go there. She wants time to pass quickly so that she go to start her writing lesson. Now, this is your task to answer. Write your answers in the notebook and send it in WhatsApp. Okay, so you will answer now the task on the screen. Clear? What should you do?
Yes.
Start. Answers on WhatsApp. Quickly, please.
Send the answer jumps. Mr. Send the answer.
Yeah, I see. You should explain your answer in the same way. Yeah, Ammar. Ammar,
Yes.
explain the answer in the same way we practiced. Okay? Tell me answer, then tell me the evidence, then explain the evidence.
Teacher, we need to prove it and explain it, right?
Answer, find the answer, prove the answer, explain the answer.
Mister, I sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay, hello everybody, we're back. Mariam, I guess that you're the only,
I'm
you
about to
sent,
finish.
sorry?
I'm about to finish.
Okay, you're the only one. Quickly, please.
Teacher, I sent it to you.
MashaAllah. Good job, ya Mariam. Thank you. Khalid, now read the answer on the screen so that we can help ourselves to recognize the correct answer. Shabab, before Khalid start reading, the question is about what? This is very important to understand the question before you start. What the question is asking you. It is asking you about what? About Zach wanted Pip to behave herself. Okay? So all your answer must directly explains this point. Okay? How he wanted to behave herself. Read ya Khalid.
I know that Zach wanted Pip to behave herself because he tried to stop her being so excited. Prove it. Now this because in the text it says, despite Zach's desperate attempts to stop him, and Zach's face burned as he tried to calm him. Explained. This tells me that he was using different ways to try to get Pep to behave, and that he was
Embarrassed.
embarrassed because she wasn't behaving.
Excuse me,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes.
He said, I know that Zach wanted Pip to behave. It's himself, not herself.
Okay, how?
Zach is a boy.
Who's talking? Mariam?
Yes.
Okay, Mariam, I read your answer. It's excellent. I said, didn't I send my comment? Didn't say it's great?
No, I'm talking about this one. He's saying
Ah.
behave herself.
Yes, so what you mean?
It's himself.
You mean that he's a male?
Yeah.
But this is a dog, actually. It depends on how he mentioned here in the text. Pip. Pip Zax was ready for her. Look here, yeah, Mariam. Pip is Zach's border collie puppy. Was ready for her first puppy training class. So Pip is what? A female. Okay. So herself. Great, thank you. The second part in our lesson. You have 2-minute break. You can go to drink, stretch your body, then get back to me. 2 minutes, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Only 2 minutes, not 2 hours. So quickly, please, I'm waiting for you. Okay, we're back. Hello, everybody's here.
Hello.
No.
We're back.
Okay, so yes,
We finished fast.
Abdurrahman.
Yes,
Abdurrahman.
teacher.
Ammar.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Hala.
Yes, here.
Khalid,
Yes.
Layla,
Yes.
Maryam,
Yes.
Rodina.
Yes.
Great. Punctuation marks. This is very necessary in our writing because during the upcoming classes, we will start our writing lessons. So in writing, you must use punctuation marks because if you do not punctuate, it means your answer and writing is not clear. What I mean by not clear, let's check the difference in these two sentences. Let's eat grandma. And this sentence, let's, L is capital by the way in both cases, eat, comma, grandma. Do you think there is a difference between two sentences?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask Layla to tell me if there is a difference in meaning here. Only here is a comma, while here there is no comma. What is the difference in meaning?
Like in the first sentence, they says that we want to eat grandma.
Yeah,
Not eat. They're not
yes,
saying, can we eat grandma? They're saying, let's
e-
eat grandma.
exactly. So they wanted to eat their grandma,
Yes.
literally, right? And the second one,
And the second one, they put a comma, and the comma, it's it says
separated.
that we want to eat grandma.
Yeah, so they wanted to eat. They are calling or addressing their grandma, asking her for food. This is the meaning. So look at this very simple mark, which is a comma, has or created a great and a vast different meaning. So that in writing, we should use the punctuation mark successfully. When we use a full stop, read يا عمار.
Which one do I read full stop? This punctuation mark is used to indicate the end of a sentence.
So where يا عمار we use the full stop, explain,
The end of a sentence.
give example.
Because if we wrote like a sentence and then another sentence, it will not give a meaning. And if we wrote a full stop, they will separate the sentence and both sentence will be separated.
Yes. Yeah, if you didn't use a full stop, it means the next sentence is still continuing as a relation to the previous sentence. For example, if I said, I am good, I am good. This is a sentence. So I should use full stop here. I want to sleep. Now, if I didn't use a full stop here in that way, look at the sentence. I am good, I want to sleep.
Doesn't give me.
It seems that this is one sentence, but have no meaning, because if it's one sentence, what does it mean? I am good, I want to sleep.
Not it
Divide,
doesn't give any meaning.
we must divide them into two separate sentences using a full stop. Okay, so
And
please,
if you want to continue the sentence, we'll put a comma instead of the full stop.
yes, nice. But there are some conditions to use the comma as well. For here, you can't use a comma.
Because what is the meaning of I am good, I want to sleep when we use a comma?
But if I said here in the same case, look at the example, I am good, but I want to sleep. So the comma here,
That gives meaning with a conjunction.
yeah, before the word but. We agreed before when to use the comma. Don't care about comma now. So the full stop is used to end the sentence. This is very necessary. Don't write a sentence before you write a full stop. Look here, even when we finished the sentence, we used a full stop. And here, when we finished the sentence, we used a full stop. And here, when we finished the sentence, we used a full stop. This is very important. Thank you. Number 2,
I have a question.
yes,
There's a difference between comma and apostrophe.
command what?
Apostrophe.
Oh, okay, leave the question when we explain them all. Okay, not to be confused. So here again, semicolon. Read ya, Mariam.
Semicolon. Semicolons are used to separate two main clauses that are closely related to each other, but could stand on their own as sentences.
Yeah, he means here that two sentences related to each other. So how can I separate them? Either to use a full stop between the two sentences, or to use a semicolon between them, but not comma ya Ammar. Semicolon instead. Here is sentence number 1, and here is sentence number 2. So in this example I wrote here, okay?
I have a big test tomorrow. I
Look,
can't go
I am
out.
good. I am good. I can use what? I want to sleep. Comma is wrong because there is no connective. There is no conjunction. Because there is no conjunction, I must use what? Semicolon instead. So when do I use the semicolon? When I have two sentences. This is sentence number 1. I have a big test tomorrow. Semicolon, I cannot go out tonight. The meaning here that the two sentences are related in meaning. Is there a relation between these two sentences? Yes, the second one is a result for the other, or one is a reason for the other. He have a reason that he has a test. For this reason, he will not be able to go out tonight.
No, Mr. We can write a comma
Mute
through
your mic, please. Wait,
through.
wait. Don't interrupt me, please. So the two sentences must be related in meaning. When you have two related sentences in meaning, you can use a semicolon between the two sentences. What is the semicolon? The comma and a dot above the comma. This is the semicolon. Let's write a different example. If I said here, for example, I am very hungry. I am very hungry. I want, or not want, let's say I will buy a sandwich. What do you think of this sentence? Is there a relation between both sentences?
Yes.
Yes. One of them is a reason to the other, right? The first one is a reason that he is hungry. For this reason, there is a result, which is he will buy a sandwich. So between both sentences, either to use a full stop or to use a semicolon. Okay?
Okay.
A semicolon. Great. All of you knows when do we use the question mark. This is very clear, right?
In intermediate sentences.
Read ya Abdurrahman.
Question mark. This punctuation mark is used to indicate that a question is being asked. Have you seen the film?
Yes. In the end of this sentence, what we must write as a punctuation mark, it must be a question mark. Okay, Hala, give an example of a question, then use a question mark at the end.
Have you done your homework?
Great. At the end, we should do what?
What?
At the end, what should we do?
We'll put a
Question
question mark.
colon or full stop?
We should put a question mark.
Exactly. Thank you. Then exclamation mark. You know, this is the exclamation mark as you see here in the picture. Rodina, read. Where should I use the exclamation mark?
ده exclamation mark that mean use of the exclamation mark is the end of interjection or election
In exclamation
and
indicate.
to feel.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, let's study them. He said here, number one, what? Interjection. What is interjection? Interjection is all capital letters, some short words of 2 letters, 3 letters, 4 letters that always used before the sentence to show your reaction or your impression, like wow. This is interjection. When we say wow, when we admire something, when we like something too much. So this is show feeling, wow, exclamation mark. If I said, oh my God, exclamation mark, this also some letters used in the beginning of sentences. If we said, ah, is also interjection, use exclamation mark. If you said, use also exclamation mark. If you said ouch, use also exclamation mark. So after interjections, use exclamation mark similar to the word wow, oh my God, oh, ouch. Number two, we use exclamation to indicate some feelings here is when you express your emotions or feelings on a situation. You may be happy, you may be angry, you may be surprised, you may be afraid. So any word that shows feelings, follow it by an exclamation mark. Like what? Like if you said, I am scared. Scared is a word of what? Of feelings and emotions. So you can use exclamation mark after it, especially in story writing. If you said, that's great, exclamation mark. When you say that's great, when you show your admiration or your liking to something. If you said, that's horrible. When we say that's horrible, exclamation mark. When you are angry or don't like something. So use also exclamation mark. So when do we use exclamation mark, ya Layla?
When you say something that it has emotion or an interjection, like ouch.
Yeah, Khalid, an example of interjection.
Like wow.
Yes, or what else, ya?
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, exclamation mark.
Yes.
Mister, can I say one?
Ammar, give an example of interjection.
Oh, ouch.
Yes, or
For what did you say again, yeah, Mister? I cannot hear. So what did you say?
give an example of interjection.
Ouch.
Yes, great.
Ouch.
Thank you. يلا يا مريم. An example of exclamation marks for strong feelings or emotions.
Go away from me.
Yes, good job. Thank you. Abdurrahman, could you give another example?
Wow.
Or,
Hello.
okay, thank you. Hello. Let's go to the next rule, which is colon. You see the colon is two dots.
It usually comes after he said.
Sorry?
Usually comes after said. Like he said or she said.
Yes, we will see. Here is the colon. When I use the two dots, this is a good dot, and this is a great dot, by the way. This is a colon. Ammar, read.
The colon, do I
Yes.
read the colon have two main uses to separate two clauses, or the second clause defines or explains the first. Example, it wasn't easy to begin with. I had to find the right house.
Yes, so number one, to separate two sentences. The second clause defines or explains the first. Like it wasn't easy to begin with. We don't understand what he means here by it wasn't easy to begin with. So the second one is explain it. I have to find what? The right house. So the first idea is unclear, and the second idea, clarify it. So between both sentences, we use what يا شباب? Colons. Read يا عمار. Khalid or Ammar is reading?
Ammar.
يلا عمار, complete. The second rule is
To introduce a list at the shop. I need to buy a few items: carrots, chicken, potatoes, and fruit juice.
Thank you. So here يا شباب, before the list of carrots, chicken, potato, fruit juice, we used the colon. So before the list, always use a colon. Okay? Like another example, I want to buy some supply. Okay, somewhat supplies. The next word would be the last. Mute your mic, please.
Not hear you, Mr.
Hello? My voice is very clear.
Yes.
My voice is very, very clear, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, again. What was I saying? Yes, I want to buy some supplies. So here, the following words will be a list, like a pen, pencils, and sharpeners. Before the list, use what يا شباب? Use a colon. Number two or number three for the colons is use it after speakers' words, after speakers' names. What I mean, if I said Ahmed will speak a sentence, so use the colon and write his sentence. I want to leave. I want to leave. And Omar will respond to this, also use the colons, say me too. This is capital M. Okay, me too. So after the speaker's names, use the colons. Okay, these are three rules. So let's revise again quickly. The rules
The play script.
This is maybe in a play or play script speakers. It may be also in a dialogue writing. If you study or you well study the dialogue writing, how to write a dialogue, you will use these dots after speakers, after the characters. Okay, the rules we studied today, we used the full stop to end the sentence. We used the columns. We used 3 rules for the column, 1, 2, 3. We used the semicolon. We used the question mark. And finally, we used the exclamation mark. Now, I want each one of you to write a sentence. Using each rule we studied. It means how many sentences you will write?
5.
5. Write a sentence using the full stop correctly, using a colon, any rule from the ones we studied. Use the semicolon, use question mark, use exclamation mark. This file is sent to the group if you want to read the explanation before you write. Any question before you start?
We write it in our notebook and send you privately.
Sorry?
We write it in our notebook and send you privately.
Yes, in your notebook.
Mr. do we send this to you privately or on the group?
No, privately.
Okay.
Mr.
Yes.
Do I write the 3 types of columns or I write
No, only one.
one type of column?
One is enough.